Hi there and welcome back to Circuit the World. My name's Alice and today we are unboxing Drivecrate's April box. Anybody watching this as part of the playlist, do not panic. I haven't forgot to add March 21's video into this playlist. This is actually March 21's box. Basically, Drivecrate had a bit of issue with one of their stock providers, which delayed the March box. So they had to push the March box back into April, meaning there is no March box for 2021. And here we are with the box that should have been delivered in March, but we're now getting it in April. So don't panic. I haven't missed a video. There was never a March 21 box, so that's why it's not in the playlist. The theme this month is Imola, which is what should have been March's theme, so they literally just carried the entire box through into April, which is cool because at the time of recording, we are recording on the weekend of the Imola GP, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to ramble too much, we're just going to get straight on into this because I'm very excited to see what is inside. So as per usual, I'll kind of give you a show first, hopefully. Ta-da! I can't see anything. I don't know what's in there. As per usual, ye old thank you card. Interesting. So this kind of just shows exactly what I mean and the fact that they have literally just moved March's box into April. We've not been charged for April, but it's interesting that that does say March 2021 in it. I wonder what the next one will be called. Okay, we're going to start with what I can see at the top because I'm very excited about it because it's another mini track. Oh yes, I'm so happy. Yay! So we now have Imola to go on my wall. I really love these things. Oh, that's interesting. So I don't know if you can see, and I'll try very hard to show you. Yes, you can. There you go. Can you see there, those little holes? So the cutout of the words, which usually sit there to just tell you what the circuit is, just on this one, it seems it's gone a little bit deeper than others, so it has actually come slightly through. I also always saw Imola this way up, not this way up. So because the way the wording is, that's kind of the way I would be implied to put it on the wall, which looks upside down to me, but fair enough. If that's the way it's supposed to go, that's the way it's supposed to go. I'm also curious as to what the thing is that caused the delay for this box. I'm not sure. They never said what the thing was that caused the delay, but I'd be very interested to know. Next up, we have some sweeties. Ooh. I think this is a print. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. What are these? All in Italian. And I don't read Italian. So if you knows what these are, if you know what these are, then great. They're little, okay, so they feel squishy. I don't know. Let's find out what they are. They feel squishy. I'm gonna have a pink one because oh my God, they smell good. Pink is normally strawberry, which this one looks to be, if the image on the wrapper is to be believed. I'm already salivating. But they're like squishy. See? Well, maybe you can't see, but they're squishy. So they're like little jellies. Mmm. Mmm. Pineapple. Is there pineapple and peach flavor in here? I need to learn which one's which. I'm not a fan of orange, but the rest I will eat in my face. I like these. These are good. They're just like little soft, chewy, little gummy sweets, I guess. So very good. We like these a lot. There seems to be more in this box. Ooh! Across the line, now in a little box. This is duty. So it's a across the line Antonio Giovinazzi Imola special helmet keyring. Look at this packaging. Oh, that's on the floor. Wow, this is super nice. Oh, wow. Okay, well, you know, if you're an Antonio Giovinazzi fan, then this is pretty epic. For me, it's just the way these boxes go. For me, this is a little meh. But that's really cool. So it's an enamel keyring. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see. Most of their stuff is enamel, so it's the same kind of thing as always. It's a cool looking retro helmet, to be fair. And it's got the little across the line logo on the back there as well. But it's so nicely presented. I really like this. This is super cool. I absolutely love the across the line product packaging anyway. And again, you can see on the bottom there, the design of the, can you see? The 99 design. So there's, again, still the detail going into the design on the backing cards, or what is the card. The really nice thing about this is there's no plastic. Absolutely no plastic in this packaging now. So if this is the way they're going to deliver packaging moving forwards, firstly, I think it's so much nicer to receive it like this. And secondly, it's much better for the environment. So good job across the line. On the back, we've got some writing, which I will read. It says, It says, Italy's home hero Antonio Giovinazzi sported this stunning special edition helmet last time out in Imola. The stylish design pays homage to the iconic Alfa Romeo Tipo 33, a car which cemented the Italian team's place as one of the true greats of motorsport. The helmet features a retro style number 99 and the deep red colours of the Italian sports car. Made in China. Very cool. I am loving all of these products so far. This is great. I'm gonna leave what I think is the print until last because I'm super excited about it. More food. Oh, I've had these before. I shouldn't open it because I'm gonna open it. It's just like a chocolate wafer. As you see, I don't think I've had this specific one before, but I've had a product very similar to this before. They come in like, I'll try and show you inside the packet. It's a bit crumbly, so I won't go too, is it focusing on this yet? Yeah, there you go. So you can see they come in like, I think there's 6 little wafers in here. But basically, very messy. It's just like a wafer with some chocolatey stuff on the inside. I've had things very similar to this in the past. It's not the best chocolate. It's a very cocoa powdery chocolate rather than like if you've had Cadbury's or something from, well, maybe it's the same in the US, but definitely in the UK it's very creamy, smooth chocolate. This is a bit more powdery. Kind of gives you that almost a little bit of dry mouth feel to it. So it's not the best chocolate in the world, but it is what it is. That's perfectly fine. Next up, our team merch, which this makes a lot of sense. So good job on this one, Drivecrate. Because we've had some boxes in the past where the merch has just felt a little bit... I get it, because the merch is determined more so on what they have in stock, on what's available to them. So the merch is normally the thing that maybe doesn't quite suit the theme of the box. However, this one is bang on the money and kind of what I expected last year when I think we had Mugello in a box. And it is, in fact, a Ferrari travel mug. This is actually really cool. I like this. I don't know why I smelled it. It's a kind of subtle. I mean, okay, there's a nice, brilliant Ferrari emblem on it. So if you see that bit, it's quite clear to know what this is all about. But it's a nice, subtle color. I mean, it's black, but do you know what I mean? I don't think I'm making any sense. I really like merch and stuff that doesn't necessarily scream in your face what it's for. I've got a lot of merch that's subtly linked to the people or the group or whatever that they're connected to. But when you're wearing it, unless other people know the reference that the merch is making, it's not super obvious. And it just looks like a nice jumper or a nice cap or a nice bag or something. So I quite like merch like that, because I like having little subtle references. It's just personal, absolute personal choice. So I like the fact it's not red and that it's black. I wonder if different colors came. If you got this box, let me know if your travel mug was a different color, or if you got a travel mug, or if you got something different. But that's a good one. That's a nice tie into the theme and quite a practical product as well as we move into post-lockdown ways of life and being able to actually go places again. Nice little product, that one. I'm very, very happy with that piece of merch. Penultimately, we have the stickers, as per usual. Oh, I like the Imola sticker. This one here. So we have Imola. Ooh, it's a sign sticker. A Ferrari sign sticker. I like this sticker sheet. There's a lot of ticks for me, but I really like this one, the Imola one. And then obviously, Sainz Ferrari helmet, which I'm assuming is from this year. And then Pierre Gasly's AlphaTauri, which looks like this year's. But I'm not 100% because I think this year's and last year's livery was very similar. I can't remember. Finally, though, let's take a look at this. It's, for your reference, a Thomas Griffiths. The Tom Griffiths print. I assume it's a print. Usually when you get prints, this is how they come, which is why I think it's a print. Oh, it's a print. Ooh. Oh, wow. That's so cool. I really like this. So it's a Senna-inspired kind of, yeah, there you go, it's by my finger. It's exactly what I was about to say. Watching on. So it's Senna watching on as Hamilton's Mercedes in the background passes. This is a really cool print. Absolutely gorgeous. Even though I'm not a massive Hamilton fan, this is still a really nice piece of artwork. I absolutely love this. I love getting decent artwork in subscription boxes. So nice. I think it's printed. So yeah, it's a print. It's not like hand drawn or anything. It's got a little signature in the bottom here, but it is printed onto this card. This like thick paper. It's like stock paper. It's not quite card, but it's thicker than normal paper, I'd say. I'd say it's just over A4 or just under A4, but a really, really lovely design. I absolutely love that. So massive kudos to Tom Griffiths there on an epic little print. If I can find a link to this, if it is available to purchase, that will be down in the description box if you're interested. If not, I'll definitely link you through to Tom's stuff, because if he's got more stuff like this, I'm interested to go shopping around. So 6 products in this box. However, the quality of these products in comparison to the last, I know some people had a little bit of complaints about the last box. I can't quite remember what was in it. It was over a month ago now. It was a little underwhelming, I think, in comparison to some of the other ones. The February box, the January one was very good. This, I think, we're back onto very good territory. And if this is the quality of some of the things that we can expect to get in the boxes moving forward, that's a really good like base point. Again, you've got 3 third-party merch things, 2 bits of sweets, the merchandise, the team merchandise, and then the stickers as always. Interestingly, no Drivecrate originals in this one. Not sure why that is, but you know, they come and go. There's sometimes in them, there's sometimes not. So let's go through our little booklet, which says March, but we are in April, and see what we had inside our box. So, in this box, we had Scuderia Ferrari thermal mug. Enzo Ferrari himself was present when Imola was first opened back in 1950. Show your support for the Italian outfit with this official team item. What do you think Charles Leclerc and new signing Carlos Sainz can achieve this year? Well, off the back of qualifying today, Leclerc's in a good place. Antonio Giovinazzi keyring. Currently the only Italian on the grid, Antonio Giovinazzi sported this special edition helmet at Imola last year. A brand new item from across the line, this premium keyring is layered upon a black dye plating and features the deep red colours of the Alfa Romeo livery. Watching on by Tom Griffiths. I may be saying that wrong. Griffith? I'm so sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but I'm going to go with how I was saying it. Imola will forever be linked to Brazilian legend Ayrton Senna. Growing up, Senna was Lewis Hamilton's hero and would have meant a lot to the now 7-time world champion to win here last year. Imola track art. The Autodromo Enzo e Dino Ferrari originally followed the natural bends of the Santorino River. This unique collectible from World Race Circuits captures every blend of the historical venue, and it's perfect to add to your collection. Spillari fruit jellies and Balocco cocoa wafers. Italian confectioners Spillari and Balocco, sorry, I'm probably butchering that, produce these delicious Italian treats that you won't be able to get enough. And finally, AlphaTauri AT02 Sainz Ferrari helmet and Imola sticker set. Celebrate the Italian team's second car under the AlphaTauri name, Carlos Sainz's first season in red, and the beautiful and exciting venues of Imola. So that's what we had in the box. Next page is a little bit of info on Italy and the Autodromo Enzo e Dino Ferrari. Also nice to have the other, Monza's highlighted here. Interesting they didn't put Mugello on this map. That's the word. But a couple of fun facts and a couple of interesting locations. And then finally on the last page, we have some more detailed Imola facts and our favorites, the Did You Knows. So guys, did you know? The region surrounding the circuit has a long association with speed. As far back as 80 BC, Roman chariot racing took place near the track. I did not know that. Despite hosting the San Marino GP for 26 years, the track is situated almost 100 kilometers from the landlocked microstate. That makes sense? That makes sense. All right, so that is everything we have in the box. So like I said, this is definitely this is a really strong box. I'm really happy with this one. A lot of the products in it are very good and very strong, and they all make sense, which I think was one of the things that people were a little hung up on the February box, is that some of the things in it just didn't make sense. It didn't really work out why they were there. And again, it kind of, oh, that was the one we had the science hat in as well, after we had the science hat in December. So I think, to give Drivecrate the benefit of the doubt, we were in the middle of a global pandemic. And the UK had gone back into a kind of a very strong lockdown. So distribution and stuff may have been difficult to get new products. I feel like the last box was a bit more of a ditch attempt to get rid of some products they had lying around, and they just wanted to shift the stock, basically. That's kind of how it felt. Whereas this box feels a lot more put together, a lot more thought even. A lot more thought seems to have gone into this box, with the Ferrari mug and, you know, the print and all of the other stuff that come with the box. It all just feels very nicely tied together and very complete, and a very nice box to receive. And what's really cool is that it has arrived on the Imola weekend. So it almost feels like a little addition to the Grand Prix weekend, to then also have all of this really cool Imola themed and focused products as well. Least favorite, I'm probably gonna go with the wafers, these things, just because they're okay. And there's nothing wrong with them, but compared to everything else, they are just okay. So yeah, I mean, it's not Drivecrate's fault, it's the product. I'm just not a super fan of the chocolate that's in these either. So that's why they are my least favorite thing in the box. Favorite's gonna be much harder to pick. But I think I'm gonna have to go with the print, because this is just so cool. It's a really lovely piece of artwork. I'm sorry I put it away now, and I'm not gonna get it back out, but it's a really nice piece of artwork. I'm super curious to go on and see what other artworks Tom has got available, because these are just so nice. And as you can see, I've now got Iron Man on my wall, because why not? But they're just nice things to display, and I think lovely little artworks to go on the wall and stuff. You might start to see these things begin to appear in the background, or I might put them somewhere else, or I might even put them in the other room because they're really nice. But I just like it, and also, you know, the theming of it, the timing of it arriving. I just really, I haven't got anything bad to say about this print. And I'm not a massive Hamilton fan, but I would still put this on my wall because I just think it's really, really nice, and it's a really cool artwork, and you can tell a lot of thought has been put into the design and kind of the theme of the artwork, and I just think it's really nice, and that is why it receives first place in the March/April Drivecrate box. But do let me know what you guys thought of this box. Let me know if you got it, what your favorite thing was in it, what your least favorite thing was in it. Was there anything that you would have liked to see that wasn't here? Is there stuff in it that you didn't really get what was in there? Though I don't think you will, because I think everything made sense this time, which is one of the reasons I'm giving it such a glowing review this month. Hopefully now Drivecrate's back on track, and we'll have another box as of May. I don't think there'll be another box in April. They haven't informed us that there will be. The last communication we had with them was that they were moving March's box into April. But the fact that, I mean, to be fair to them, if they already had all of these printed up, you're not going to spend the time and money reprinting them just to change the month that's on the front. So I do get it, and I wouldn't be surprised if the next one says May and we just kind of skip April, if you know what I mean. But for now, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's been an absolute blast as always. If you enjoyed this video, go show that like button some good old-fashioned love. And if you want to support the channel, go hit subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss next time I upload a video. Stay awesome, and I will see you all in the next video! These are good, man.